I discovered my parents are cousins and I want to have a baby, but I don't want it to be a deformed monster. Should I tell my boyfriend?
You know the decisions you have to make in a relationship, like, hey, boyfriend, we might have a deformed monster as a baby.
A deformed monster baby.
I can't even get that sentence out without laughing at the insanity.
It's just like, hey, you know how I said I had a close family? Well, let me just say, sweet home Alabama. Okay, so I, 22 female, was adopted as an infant and never really knew much about my biological family since it was a closed adoption. I wonder why it was a closed adoption. Dirty secrets hiding behind those adoption papers, huh?
Yeah, what you hiding?
What you hiding? Incest. I received infrequent letters and photos from my biological mother, and I connected with my mother, half-sister, and aunt during my freshman year of high school. Family reunion, let's go. Let's go. I still really didn't know anything about my family because my biological mother is a chronic liar. Great. Uh-oh. Sick. However, she did tell me that my father was no longer around and had no interest in meeting me.
Well, damn.
Damn, that's all right. Just laying it all out. I talked to my half sister and she said that she was told by our grandmother that it was due to him being a familial relation. And so I got down to doing some research. If you're going to do research on some like family members and see like, all right, what are they up to? Who are they related to? What kind of like, what kind of crimes they've done? You should definitely research it on public data check.
Yeah, she could have looked her up to find out who her grandmother actually was. Like she could have found her name, her address. Even if there's a criminal record, like you got to use public data check for this stuff.
So if you want to snoop on your friends and family, go to the link in bio, check out public data check. That's where you get all your sneaky information.
Do it.
So OP did the research.
Ooh.
And she was able to corroborate with DNA testing that he is indeed my mother's first cousin. Obviously, that was shocking. And I feel like my existence was a mistake.
Damn, my existence was a mistake?
Yeah, geez.
Oh, God. And OP didn't know,
OP didn't know.
Oh, God.
But now OP knows that they are an incest baby. Hopefully they're not like fucked up. Well, actually, no, it goes into it. So I've been struggling with it. Thankfully, from what I've read, there's very minimal genetic overlap in that kind of relationship. And I don't have any medical issues. So basically, you can have sex with your cousins.
Yeah.
Hey, everyone in Alabama is cheering right now. Yeah.
Yeah. Editors, you know what to do.
I do wear contacts. Fuck, I wear contacts. I do have ADHD. I think I probably have ADHD. Generalized anxiety disorder and auditory processing disorder. And I'm prone to getting lung infections. Mother smoked while pregnant. But none of these are major in the slightest. And I have very normal, albeit a slightly more anxious life.
So there's nothing you want to tell us.
I don't think I'm an incest baby.
I'll put it on the record.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Although I have not looked up my parents on public data check yet. So
need to do it, dude.
Yeah,
have to do it. Maybe we both we throw our hats into the ring on public data check.
Are you an incest baby? Check out right now on public data check.
New game show coming to you.
Oh God. I feel like that's worse than what's the Who's Your Daddy game show, or like Are You the Father?
Yeah, the Maury.
Yeah. I feel like Are You an Incest Baby is a worse show.
Way worse.
Yeah. Are you an incest baby? Find out tonight at 7. I'm in a relationship right now. I don't know how long it'll last or if it'll last. I would love to eventually marry him, but I'm 22 and I'm being a realist here, Sometimes when you're 22, relationships don't work out. Would I be the a-hole if I didn't tell him, since there's virtually no chance our kids would have issues? But I'm also scared that he would break up with me because of it. And before anyone makes any Kentucky Roll Tide jokes, my biological family is from Ashland, Kentucky, and my life is a meme at this point.
I thought they were going to say like, oh, it's not true. It's not,
It's very true.
We're from Maryland. Okay. No, it is confirmed.
Okay, there are some clarifications in an update.
Uh-oh.
So my mother said she didn't know she and my father were related. Growing up, she never knew her mother's side of the family, as my grandmother abandoned them for a second family. Damn. It's so rough. There's so much.
What is going on here?
Bro. My parents were very much in love and dated as teenagers. They just had so much in common,
just
same
like
school, same
families. our blood.
They went to the same high school and they didn't look related in the slightest or share the same last name. My mother found out when grandma got a divorce and came back into her life. I think my parents were 18 or 19 right after high school. As for the boyfriend and the OP have been together for a year, which isn't long, but again, can see it leading to marriage. He's not American, so we're probably not related, trying to keep this one out of the family. And 3, views of incest are a bit different here in America for you non-Americans, especially since I live in a very religious family. My family are strict Catholics, and it's not illegal everywhere, but it is in some states. What? I would like the record to be kept straight. Not all Americans condone incest. My views of incest are still very...
Hey, speak for yourself, okay?
Representing Florida. Hey, yo.
Come on. Fuck your cousin.
Oh my
Literally.
God. No, don't. Please don't. Don't do it. Or at least look them up on public data check to see how related they actually are.
There we go. Exactly.
So, should OP tell her boyfriend?
Yeah.
Yeah?
OP should.
Really?
Wait. Let me think. Actually, I don't think it matters. I completely reversed what I just said.
I think it's I feel like it should be fine if it comes up.
But
it's not like I don't think it's necessary to say.
I mean, OP said they did their homework and it seems like there's no health risk or anything. Yeah. So it's if that's the case, and also earlier in the relationship, I could see more so where it's getting more serious and heading towards marriage.
Yeah.
And it's hey,
I have a dirty secret.
Wanted to be honest, but
I'm an incest baby.
At this stage in a relationship, I definitely don't think that.
I agree. I agree. It's just such an awkward conversation. How do you bring that up?
You just lean all the way in and you're like, I'm leaving you for my cousin. I'm sorry. It's family tradition. Family tradition.
All right. With that, we're wrapping up.
See you. Today I effed up by misinterpreting the phrase Netflix and chill.
How do you misinterpret that? Also, I'm inviting a girl to foreign film and fuck. What do you think about that?
Foreign film and fuck.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I think it's a little bit classier, but also not classier.
That's the name of it, the actual name.
No. I invited her over. This is the girl. This is the girl that I was talking about.
I thought you were talking about some event called foreign, no. Like a foreign film screening.
I asked
or
her
something.
if she wanted to come over to mine to watch a foreign film.
That's hilarious.
An old foreign film.
Yeah,
foreign film and fuck.
Ye old pornos.
Yeah, I actually watched the other day with Ariana, 5 days ago. We took turns picking a YouTube video to watch, and we would each choose a keyword and then watch the first video that came up. And we looked up 1950s porn on YouTube. And there was a whole saga about it. The title of it was "These Girls Are So Stupid," but 1950s,
the titling.
Yeah, that
thing.
was and it was the music and stuff. And it was about these girls that that won a beauty contest to come to Hollywood, and then these directors all right, now sit in that pile of hay and get naked. And they're like, "What are you doing? Don't fall for these Halloween tricks. Don't go to Hollywood."
Scandalous happenings down in Hollywood, California.
That's exactly what it sounded like.
This happened about 6-ish years ago when I was a college freshman, a fresh babe ready to be porked.
Oh my God.
One night, some friends and I were on a double date. I took a guy I just met off Tinder as my date. A fresh slab of meat if I ever saw one.
Fill that salami cave.
We went out to eat and go bowling afterwards, and the night was going really well. On our way back to the car, he offers me to take me back to his place to Netflix and chill.
Do you know what that means? You're just going to watch a show innocently.
We're going to watch, a little, is it cake?
Yeah, is it cake? Secret, it's cock.
Yes! And you guessed it. I didn't know what that actually meant.
My sweet, sweet, innocent child.
I said, sure, let's do it.
Oh, God.
We're still walking with my friends, and I tell them to go on without me. I just said that me and my date are going back to his place to do a little Netflix and chill. They looked concerned. And they said, are you sure? You just met this guy. And I'm like, yeah, we're just going to Netflix and chill. Like, it's no worries. Like, a little British Bake Off. I never hurt anybody. You know what I mean?
Honey.
A little Cocoa Melon, you know?
Honey.
He about to get that Cocoa Melon.
Oh, baby. Put those melons between your face.
Sweet dome. Probably weirded out, but not knowing I've done risky things before and trusting that I'm fully aware of my actions, they let it go and told me to just text them once I got home. So with that, I was off with this guy to his apartment. This is such like a classic sitcom setup where it's like the person like, are you sure you want to do that? And no one says what's actually happening.
Going to happen, yeah.
When we got there, I was a little sketched out. And by that, I mean the apartment looked kind of sketchy. I just shrugged it off as we walked up the stairs to his apartment, silently hoping it looked better on the inside than the outside. Girl, if the outside is already creeping you out this bad, it's not a good sign.
College apartments, not the nicest.
Well, everyone, there wasn't much to look at on the inside because there was no furniture save for a couch in the living room and a mattress on the floor.
Hey, what's wrong with a mattress on the floor?
Hey, some people be using that. So there I was standing in the doorway of this desolate room. And instead of being worried about the possibility of being murdered, I asked my date where the TV was. TV? He asks. And I'm like, yeah, to watch Netflix. Why else did you bring me here?
And to chill.
And he laughed. And luckily for me, it wasn't the murderous kind. It was more of the bless your sweet little heart kind of laugh. He then promptly explained to me what Netflix and chill actually meant. I was so embarrassed that to make up for the confusion, I gave up my virginity that night.
Actually, that's what it said?
Edited. I came across this meme today and it reminded me of that night. And that's the end of the story.
What? You don't need to give it up just because of the confusion. Oh, geez.
And this was, come here. This was, she said a meme that reminded me of this incident. It's a little doggy with a little trench coat and his thing sticking out.
Oh, God.
Now
we know. We know what Netflix and chill means, please.
Yes.